Hello everyone and welcome to Basic Photoshop Tutorials. Today we're going to learn about typing along a path. We can also use that to type in shapes and along shape paths as well. So I'm going to get right to it. First thing you're going to want to do is select the pen tool. Come up to your tool options, make sure that the tool option paths is selected and not shape layers, which it usually defaults to. And then just go ahead and draw a simple wiggly squiggly line, anything you'd like, it doesn't matter. Just keep it consistent along your page there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is select the horizontal type tool. Alright. With that selected, I'm just going to change my color so we can see it here. You'll notice that when you have that selected and you come up to your path that you just created, the cursor changes from a box to a diagonal line. And that means that we are able to now type along the path. So just when it changes to the diagonal line, left mouse click once, and you notice that the line changes, and as well as you're ready to type. So just go ahead and type anything you want. It doesn't really matter. And blah blah blah. It is basically how it works. And there you go. That's pretty much how you type along a line. You can get creative with it, and you can sort of try and test out different ideas with the lines, different size fonts, totally up to you. And now what we're going to do is to show you how to type along a shape or inside a shape. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete this layer here, and I'm just going to delete this path so I don't get confused. So now what we're going to do is select a shape. In this case, I'm going to use a custom shape, and that shape will be my quote box. And what I'm going to do is, with the paths option selected, just draw that shape out. Okay, so now what we want to do is to go back to your type tool, horizontal type tool, and again you could choose whatever. You could choose the vertical type tool if you want, but just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm using the horizontal type tool. And what you want to make sure you do is to click inside of the shape, not on the line but inside. And you notice that the marquee sort of thing starts happening here, and but basically what that is it's now your text, and you're able to type and you're able to manipulate your text. But as we type, you'll notice that all of our lettering is staying within our specific shape. Okay? And if we hit OK, we notice that now if we go back to our type there, we notice that we have that particular shape as our box for our typing. So if you wanted to change that so you can sort of do a little more artistic aspects to it, we can get really creative with it. It does tend to look pretty neat when you take a little time and get real creative with it. I'll just show you real quick here. Just sort of following along here. I'm going to pause the video and show you the final product. Okay, so now we have our final product, and you'll notice that it sort of takes on the shape using the type there, and it's a really cool effect if you want to use it for graphics, and sort of eye-catching ideas, and print is really neat to do as well. What you can also do is, if you have this path selected, I'm just going to hide that, is go back to your horizontal type tool, and again you could type along this path. Just like we did with the pen tool. Okay, and you could type inside like this if you wanted to, or you could just sort of break it up if you want, and again you could just sort of get crazy with that, and you kind of get some pretty cool effects when that's finished. So that's pretty much it for today, and I know it's been a couple weeks, but again work has been real busy, and I'm grateful for it. So I'll just continue to give you the best tutorials I could possibly give you, and I hope you all enjoy them. So thanks again. Please rate fairly, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.